Hello, this is McDonald Poor, picking with McDonald Poor. Today I have a mail call from my good friend Elroy's Toys, Locksport. This gentleman is a good friend with a big heart, and he has sent me a massive box mail call, and I will admit that I did have opened it. There was a couple things that he said needed assembly on, so I did open it, took care of that. Now this mail call is both for myself and my daughter. I have a disabled daughter that with cerebral palsy only has the use of her left hand, and so Elroy's the gentleman he is. He has made me some 3D printed stuff for her and for me to kind of enjoy together, and kind of go through it, and hopefully this video will turn out. This is Mr. Frog from the last shipment he sent me, so we'll put Mr. Frog over there. Now, so like I said, it's a big box. I'll just kind of swing it through here real quick, show you it is a big box and it is open. So I'm going to try to go the best I can and show you what's in here. And so let's go. First, I'm assuming these are probably for me. 3D printed handcuffs. You know, I do like my handcuffs. Also the my poker chip collection back here, he also made the tic-tac-toe, or the 4 in a row boards for my chips. So those are excellent. They work really well. That will go in my collection. A fidget spider. 2, 4, 6, 8 legs. Yes, it'll be a spider. We'll put that over here by Mr. Frog. This may be a little bit longer video than some of them, because there's quite a bit of stuff here, but I will try to go through it here. A couple of really cool fidget toys. I got a little cold, so bear with my voice and things this morning. This is another fidget thing. Like I said, she only has the use of one hand, so that'll really work out well with her for that. I may not have enough room on this table for everything. A little one-handed little light. Hopefully I didn't blind anybody. Put that there. Another little switch. As you notice, most of the stuff is made for the use of one hand, so really took that into thought. Big box. Another thing you kind of fidget with, and then of course the big boy where you really get full hand strength on, so that really works out nice also. This is very cool here. It kind of reminds me of well, I like it, you know, just the tactile feel of it in your hand, and I'm sure she will too. It also has a button at the top. It kind of reminds me of a Pokeball almost. Of course, it's green and white, which is green, of course, is Elroy's. I'm sure, I didn't ask him, but I'm sure most of this stuff will glow in the dark. A guitar pick that was in there, because I do pick guitar a little bit. Appreciate that. Can never get enough of those. Another one of these hand fidgets. Really cool. Okay. lay that aside because that's kind of special. Well, it's all special, but then we got the double. Oh, not gonna work that way. Had it upside down. These are Nerf shooters. So with her one hand, she can push down and shoot a Nerf rocket, or of course, got those also, and then these little yellow projectiles. So we can kind of battle it out a little bit. I won't demonstrate those because I might put my eye out, and that would be no fun at all during a video. I'm just kidding, of course. So that's that. Told you there was a lot of stuff. Got a bag of extra parts. Then we're gonna go to stuff that I'm gonna kind of consider more probably for me. You know, I am called McDonald Poor, which of course there is a McDonald restaurant type franchise out there. So he made me this sign, McDonald Poor, with the arches, and it's made where also I can put a different sign in it and switch it around and put like another person's channel or something like that. I really like that a lot. Hopefully this is, I guess, you're getting in the videos. Then he made me some of these McDonald little displays. The big one and the little one. And probably could put a poker chip in there also. So that'd be great for future videos. Have a thing for, I guess, my hand strength for my guitar playing. It's, of course, it's got the McDonald's on it, and then I can use it as a kind of fidget for myself and also to strengthen my fingers. Then we have this, which is the golden arches. But, you know, you can use your imagination of what else that could be used for. You know, I'm not suggesting it or anything like that, but, you know, it does fit the fingers fairly well. So that may be for hand strength or whatever. And then the two things that I did talk to him about prior to this, and some of this stuff also, but is I have an interest in history also, and things that maybe have not quite been figured out in history, and that's the dodecahedron, the Roman dodecahedron. This object, not this particular one, but there's been like 100 and some odd of these found in Europe, and they have no idea what they're used for. They're usually made out of bronze, copper, tin, alloys, stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to have one in my hand just to kind of give my brain a little thought, maybe what it might be used for. As right now, I have no new ideas. If anybody out there does, I would appreciate it. But this is the little one he sent me, which actually they do have that size. They found that size. And then they've also found this size, which is the bigger version. But you notice every hole is a different size, and all the different knobs on each corner of it. And it just really, to have it in your hand and to kind of think, you know, what did they use that for? I mean, you know, and there's so many of them, so there's no documentation anywhere in history that they can find of what they was used for. So I'm really happy about getting those. And I think the final thing is that was in the box was this. I don't know if you can read it, see it or not. I apologize if the camera's shaking, but it has the Elroy's Toy emblem in it, and of course it's wax sealed. Now, I went ahead and, because I couldn't help myself, so I went ahead and opened it up by opening up the bottom, and I got another poker chip in there, which kind of mimics the seal, which is really cool. And of course, the man himself, Elroy's Toys. But it is he's a fantastic guy. I mean, check him out. And you know, just he's a good lock sport friend to have. He does lock sport. He does challenge locks. He does cuffs for Shackelman, which we're both a part of. He does the 3D printing. You name it, this guy has a knack to, if he has an idea, he can do it. So my hat's off to him, and praise him so much. In fact, and I really appreciate it. My daughter's gonna, she hasn't seen this yet, the toys, the fidgets and stuff. So we'll see how she reacts to that. You won't see it, but I will. But I'm sure she's gonna go crazy. So thank you so much. And today's a good day for a good day. So let's have a good day, and we'll catch you later. And again, thank you, Elroy's Toys. I appreciate it. You're a good friend. Bye-bye.